Alright, this is Bladi. We're right here with Caz. Alright, Big Caz, what have you been up to?
I have been up to nothing. Oh! You gotta keep that. You know what I've been up to? My stanky ass nephew. Wait, hold on. Make sure you get him when he comes out the fucking bathroom. My stanky ass nephew. As a matter of fact, let's start this interview. We're at the Custom Hotel. I'm out here in Cali working on some things. You know, just did a new deal with Universal. And my nasty ass fucking nephew is in my bathroom for the last 15 minutes. Come on out here, you nasty bastard. Stanking my bathroom up. That's what I've been up to. Now let's start this motherfucking interview the right way.
Big Caz actually retired.
You know what, man? How many times have I retired now, Bladi?
I don't know.
Like 3 times? I don't think... I was listening to an interview. Who was it? I think it was... Oh, actually, it was Willie Norpo. It was an interview with Willie Norpo. And he was talking about how he was beefing with Hammer, some little silly ass beef, there was nothing. And he was saying that if a rapper is still hot, like you don't see, rockers retiring. You don't see Barry Manilow or, pop singers retiring. So why should rappers retire? Man, I've just gone through my things I've always been an executive, but I think it's hard to straddle the line between an executive and an artist, because I've always been an executive. So I think it took me a minute to understand how to do both. Because you've been around me, my God, since you was a teenager, and I've always done both. I mean, I always kind of focused on one, even though I was doing both.
Yeah.
So I ain't, if people checking for a Caz record, they're gonna get a Caz record. I know the fans, which I don't like to say fans, but my cousins, they've been asking for that last round album for the last year. When did we put out Undisputed last, right? 2006. So yeah, shit, about 3 years they've been waiting on that last round.
Yeah.
I think it's been more of an issue of knowing how to play, how to wear both hats. And that's what I've had to do. So, if the record company wants a record from me, if my cousins want a record from me, I'm gonna give them a record. You know what I mean? I am gonna give them a record.
Alright,
So to answer your question, goddamn it, now I ain't retired. I'm still here.
how is Arizona?
I love it. Shit, look at my pretty ass color, goddamn. Not in a mushy, emo, funny way, nothing to my fans and dudes, but I love Arizona, man. I never thought I would make it a full-time home, because, I've been going out there for over 3 years. It's home now. You know what I mean? It's home. I love it to death, man. The support is ridiculous. My neighbors are great. I got 2 of my favorite neighbors. Shout out. Look, you don't normally give shout outs to nerds. But they straight up, they not really nerds. They actually, Scott trains with me. His wife Nancy's like my little sister. But she knew who I was, but they weren't, Bone or Mo Thug fans. You know what I mean? So shout out to Nancy and Scott. That's my riding partners who we ride motorcycles and work out with. The Big Caz workout to keep them things right. I keep them out there working with me. But my neighbors Nancy and Scott, my neighbor Tia, man, I love Arizona. All bullshit aside. Shout out to Trouble, Torch the Don, one of the new artists coming out on my label. My man Big Yo, working with him. There's just so much talent in Arizona, man. I love Arizona, man.
How's the music scene over there?
It's you know what? They're not nowhere near as close as we are, but Arizona just looks for guidance. They honestly look for guidance. You got Willie Norpo that just dropped. You got this kid Trouble. You got Royal Family, who's still affiliated with me. They just need a little guidance, because it's not like Cali where you can go to conferences and you can go to different functions. So I think what I try to do in Arizona is say, man, come holler at me. I'm going to charge you, but come holler at me. You know what I mean? Shout out to my homegirl Shannon, who's now stepping up, running the administrative, pretty much the vice president of Glass House, doing a lot of stuff affiliated with, my Mo Thug catalog stuff. In case you niggas think I ain't got nothing to do with Mo Thug. My catalog, I'm running it, I'm still putting it out. Shout out to my brother Lazy. You know what I mean? That's the boss. You know, you can have it, do what you do. But anything I put my money in, if it still got Mo Thugs on it, I'm going to try to put it out there and give it to you. So shout out to my homegirl Shannon that's, you know, bringing a lot of light to things.
Are there gonna be any more movies?
The Tupac movie, finally got the green light on that we spoke of last time, so we're going to start working on that. I am doing a movie called The Last Round. It's kind of a remake of the movie The Champ with Ricky Schroeder. It's a throwback movie. That's going to be about a father who used to fight, retired, and turns out his son is fighting, you know, the whole time. And son gets sick, and the father has to come out of retirement and fight. You know, you just gotta watch it. Yes, I'm doing that. Just inked a deal with Universal, and I'm sure you're gonna ask that question. We get into it more in a minute. But still at home with Selecto Hits. Still gonna do some records with them. So it's, you know, still doing some stuff with Koch, but I'm happy to be over at Universal now.
How are you feeling about the music business?
Oh man, the music business. You know, the music is not in jeopardy. Niggas' paychecks are in jeopardy, and there are no more paychecks. You know what I mean? Here's a quiz. And again, you know, Big Caz pays. I want someone to email me, and I'm gonna put a $5,000 bounty on this. Name me one rapper that signed directly to a label since the year 2005. Just one artist that signed directly to a label, a rapper. Contact me, email it to me, I'll send you a check in the mail. Don't wait on that check because you're not gonna name me one. And through and through, I can't understand what I can't get across to artists when I say, listen, I'll distribute your record, but you're gonna pay me. If you get signed by a label and they give you an advance, that advance is for you to go pay people to work your record. So all I'm saying is, look, there's nobody who's going to sign you, but I'll distribute your record if it's good, but you're still going to pay me. You know, I have to get paid for my services. So, you know, the music business is okay to the cats that get it. You know.